We did boot camp beginning in November. By the 1st of January, all our landlords, everyone had been notified, and it came into effect from the 1st of January. And that impact added over £103,000 to our business in the year. The beauty about it is we know that's the start. I've always had a yearning to run my own business. We met some of the various different franchise offerings, and ultimately we set up Belvoir Southampton. We had all the overhead, all the portals, rent, office, and the number of landlords we had was 0. It took us about 3 months to get our first landlord through just building relationships. Over the last probably 12, 18 months, I have felt very much that the business was not getting the growth in the business. If I want to retire at some stage, where my business is today isn't going to let me do it. It's not going to happen. The options I had at that moment in time, and we did discuss them, was look, we could actually sell the business. But do you know what the perverse thing is? I really love what I do. And Loretto said to me, your time is infinitely more valuable than the money you make. So next couple of days, we just really started to look into what options were available. Previously, you know, I've worked with various experts, I've worked with business coaches, and I just haven't been able to find that golden nugget which is going to open up my business. I was going through my Facebook, there's some videos started to pop up from agent Rainmaker. And there was 2 which resonated with me. The first was Samantha Bateman. And I listened to what she did, the steps she took, and how she got her life back. The other video that resonated with me is the video with Tom Sloan. So for me, the solution was kind of there. I picked up the phone and I spoke to Kate, and she said to me, Brian, timing is really good. We have a 4-day boot camp coming up. We discussed it and we said, yeah, let's do it. You can't make up your mind unless you open it. So we went in with a really positive mindset. Day 1, boot camp, I describe it very much like, you know, everyone's watching their P's and Q's. Day 2, things are starting to buzz. In day 3, we were all going through stuff, and it was a bit like an a la carte menu of things that you could do with your business. I was totting it up, and I came up with a number at the bottom of this a la carte menu, and that number was 3 million quid. Day 4, you're like a Duracell bunny on speed. I glanced over at Loretto, little tear in her eye. She can suffer from the imposter syndrome. She realized she wasn't the only one. The support that she got, and both of us got, from everyone else in the room was huge. We tasked ourselves that by the end of November, we would completely rewrite our service levels, which we did. We would completely restructure what we charged our landlords because we did too much stuff for free. So we did that. We then completely restructured and looked at what we did with our contractors. And we brought all of that together and we put it into effect from the 1st of January. Since the boot camp in the November, they added £103,000 to our business. Now that £103,000 is bottom line profit. I'm not paying anything extra for it. I don't have any extra staff. It's what we have done in the business, and we've generated that income. The wins from boot camp, the wins from ARX some are really, really tangible, some are intangible. The first big win for me, I think, out of ARX is mindset. We have changed our mindset. We have become much more receptive to look at things and to make sure that we actually deliver. And that's now come all the way through the business where we're prepared to do things. The second thing is the financial impact that the changes we had put in place on our business. We believe we have the right mindset and we have the skills to go and do that and to make those changes in the business. So from a guy who was, you know, a year and a half ago thinking, where the hell am I going with the business? I'm 56, I can't afford to retire. What am I going to do with the business? We've kind of shifted it now And we now have a clear plan, a clear strategy as to what we want to do. And I'm now in a position where, guess what? I have choices. I can see a path and we can have a choice. Do I want to sell the business in 5, 10 years' time? Do I want to stay? Back then, I didn't have options. So it's really, really been positive for us. Remember, your time is infinitely more valuable than the money you make. Thank you very much.